are safe and well. Today, 2nd October, has been declared by the UN as International Non-Violence Day to commemorate Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. I want to talk about actually non-violence to self. Do we realize how sometimes our mind unleashes a ferocity and decimates us without us even being aware of it? Two facets to non-violence towards self. Comparison. Comparison is an act of violence towards oneself. And how often do all of us compare? In fact, whenever we look over our shoulders to see what someone is up to, it is indicative of us not liking ourselves too much. Why do I say that? I'll give you an example. I go to the gym, I work out, and I see someone with a really svelte body. I look over, watching her work out, and feel very envious of her beautiful figure. I have no idea what her genetic makeup is, what her family body type is, how hard she works, how much or how little she eats. In the comparison of myself to her, I start dissing my own body. To envy is ignorance. To imitate is suicide. Emerson, the great philosopher, said that. I envy her from a distance, but do I usually stop there? Rarely. Now I want to imitate, copy, and I want to try and get the same body that she has. Do I even ask myself, am I willing to put maybe 2 hours a day, every day, to get the kind of body type that one, I may not be able to get simply because my body structure is nothing close to hers. 2, am I willing to starve myself and eat very little? All these ideologies is an act of violence towards oneself because I have completely obliterated the aspects of what she would have possibly given up, and in my need to compare, I start to imitate. So, stop comparing. Start looking to your own self and use your own self as your benchmark of whatever it is that you want to go forward towards. The second aspect of non-violence towards self is competition. Yes, the trap of competition. Many of us do not understand that competition can never be a friendly affair. All competitors are very hostile, very one-upmanship kind of people who look to usurp another. The entire worldview of a competitive person is, very strangely, that he is a follower. Yep, he is a follower. He follows someone who he wants to compete against, and that person who he is competing against sets the trend for what he should be doing. He cannot be a leader because someone else is setting the pace of his life. Let me give you an example. In a work environment, I work with a team. I'm supposed to provide data to the team for the final presentation. However, the presentation is not going to be made by me. I hate the fact that my peer is going to be making the presentation and I want to compete with her. What do? I hold back data. The later I give her the data, I will be sabotaging her and the final presentation. I take glee in it because I somehow want to be the person who wants to present. What do? In my competitiveness to be the presenter, I hold back. Can you see how all competitive people are actually extremely jealous, insecure, and extremely anxious people? Today, on International Non-Violence Day, I'd like you to stop, pause, and review whether these two facets of violence towards self, comparison and competitiveness, have been your buddies. Because at the end of the day, peace leads to self-care. Stay well, stay safe, stay healthy. Please feel free to write to me at varkha@varkhajulani.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Please do hit the like button, do share my video, and practice world peace on International Non-Violence Day. Till next week, it's goodbye and thank you.